Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going wonderful. Today we're using a few brand new stamp sets from Say It With Stamps. We're using the You're a Dear 4x6 stamp set. So cute. And although there are some fabulous sentiments in here, since we're making an extra large tag, the Say It With Stamps holiday sentiments are perfect for what I'm going for. So we're going to be using this too. There are some accent elements in this stamp set, which makes it great too. I'm going to use the coordinating die set to cut out my sentiments from this stamp set. Now to create our extra large shaker tags, we're going to be using the Say It With Stamps nested book plate die set. Not only does this make great bookmarks, this makes fabulous tags too. So before we die cut, we do want to do stamping and coloring. So we're going to take our Say It With Stamps You're a Dear stamp set. For my tags, I'm going to use this cute little reindeer here, and then the one that has the scarf. I think they're just adorable. We will go this way. And there is also the holly with the leaves, and I'm going to stamp the candy cane from the holiday sentiments. I'm going to use my black ink to ink up my images. I think these deers are just so adorable. And they just stamp lovely. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Before I do though, I am going to share with you the color of markers that I'm going to be using. These are the markers I'm going to be using for my project today. And I'm going to play a little bit of music while I color, and when I'm done coloring, I will get you back. Okay, coloring is all done. Now we're going to take the coordinating dies. I have my dies taped down. I'm going to run this through my die cut machine, and off camera I'm going to go ahead and color in a few more candy canes and also some more holly leaves. This way we can create a fun scene with them. So I will do a little die cutting and coloring, and I will be right back. Now all of my images are colored in and die cut, and I think they look playful and fun. Those deer are just adorable. Now I went ahead and put some of my red gems in place of the berries that are on my holly leaves. I did that to 3 of them. I'm going to do it to 1 more, and then while I'm at it, I'm going to take some red gems and we're going to add a nose to our deer. We're going to turn these cute little deers into Rudolphs. I love doing this. And then we'll just add some more berries to our last holly leaf. And then our images are good to go. Now I do want to do a little bit more die cutting. I'm going to put these off to the side, and then I have some colored cardstock. And then I have 2 sheets of white. Now I have all of my elements die cut. Now I'm going to work on one, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing to the next one. So I'm not going to repeat myself, but we're going to start off with our pink, our white frame, and our white background. And again, I'll do the same exact thing with the red here. So to create the shaker, it's very easy. I went ahead and die cut out 2 acetate sheets with the largest die cut that I did. So this way it's going to be very easy to line up. I'm going to put this off to the side with the other one. I'm going to flip over my frame. Now, before we adhere our acetate, you just flip one over and you're good to go. I'm going to put this one with my other tag, and I'm going to flip it around, and we're going to tack this down at the bottom of our tag, like so, and then I'm going to add some more adhesive. Then we can flip over our acetate sheet. We can line it up. You can trim it down if you want, but sometimes just having the same size makes it really convenient. And I'm going to place my acetate over the back. Now I'm going to flip this panel over, and I'm going to add foam adhesive behind here. I'm following along with my foam adhesive. I'm following along the curve of the snowbank. We don't want our sequins to fall below that. And to do that, it's very easy. I find it easier just to remove the release paper. Now I have my foam adhesive behind my shaker window, but I don't have it on the top just yet. I'm going to add a little more adhesive right on top of my my tag. And then I'm going to add I'm going to go ahead and add my reinforcement like so at the very top of my bookmark. This is going to be a perfect home for you to loop some string through so you can attach to your gift. Okay, technically this is reinforcement, but I'm using it in an alternate way. And then once I have this done, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my foam adhesive. And since we're making a shaker, you want to make sure those edges connect. You don't want anything falling out here. Now, if you wanted a lot of shake to your shaker, you would double up on your foam adhesive. But I'm just adding 1 layer because I like my sequins to kind of shake a little bit, but not too much. But if you like a lot of shake, double it up. That's the best way to do it. Now, what I'm going to do next is take my next frame, and I'm going to use this as a template. So I'm going to line this up in the background of my tag here. And then I'm going to flip around my pink cardstock. I'm going to add some adhesive around the back side. And again, using this frame as a guide, I'm going to inlay this so it's perfectly centered, like so. And while I'm at it, wait, let's go ahead and do our other tag too. So you just line up your frame, you're going to add that middle piece, and then it's perfectly centered. Now is the fun part. I am going to take my next reinforcement and I'm going to add this as well. I'm going to add a little adhesive to the very top here, and then I'm going to add this like so. I'm going to take the reinforcement that we die cut out using the double-sided foam tape, and I'm going to place this right over the existing reinforcement. And then this is going to be all one level, which is going to make it really nice. And then I'll just remove the release paper. After we have this done is the fun part. We get to add our shaker elements, and I'm just using some clear sequins. I think that's going to look really pretty in the background. So I'm going to add a few here, kind of spreading them out. And then, because I like the noise that seed beads make, I'm going to add a few seed beads too. You can pick these up at your local craft store. So I have seed beads, clear sequins, and then what we're going to do next is seal those sequins in there. So we're going to take our background, flip it around, and we are going to place this right over the top, making sure everything's nice and even. And then you can press down really good. I didn't center my circle up, but since this is on the back side, I think we can get away with it. So we have noise to our shaker. We have a little bit of movement, which is really nice. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing with our red background, and I will be right back. So our shaker tags are good to go. Now before we do our scene building, I do want to stamp our sentiments. So we're going to be using our holiday sentiments, and we're going to stamp, let's see, let's bring in our stamping positioner once more, and I'm going to stamp, let's stamp Merry and Bright and Happy Holidays. I'm going to use my black ink to stamp my sentiments here. This is going to give me a nice wonderful. I'm going to use the coordinating die set to die cut out my sentiments, and then we can create our scene here. So we have Merry and Bright and Happy Holidays. Let's bring back our tags. We're going to flip over our sentiments, and we're going to add some foam. We're going to place some foam squares on the reverse side for a little bit of extra dimension on our tags. I'm putting Happy Holidays on the very bottom of the red background, and then I'll put Merry and Bright on the very bottom of our pink background. And I love the scripty with the block letters. I just love this. Now we're going to grab our colored in images and our reindeer with the scarf. Oops. I'm going to punch out here. I think the green scarf is going to go good with the top of our tag here. Wonderful. And then with our pink background, let's do our little dancing reindeer. So adorable. Okay, we have our candy canes. I'm not going to put foam tape. For our candy canes, I'm going to use my tape runner. And we are going to add a few to this background where our dancing deer is. And then we have our holly leaves. Let's take some small foam squares and we're going to place one more. And I'm going to add this holly leaf to our candy canes on this card. Wonderful. I am going to doctor up the top of I'm going to leave my tags open, but I do want some twine. So I'm just taking some white twine and I'm going to double it up and tie a bow. Now we can add our bows using a glue dot. We'll add this one over here. And of course, on the back, you have room to write a big message. And if you don't want to create a tag with it, this would look fabulous on a card. Let's see, on this mini slimline card also. And that will finish off my projects today. Some fun extra large. You can write your sentiment on the back, but some fun extra large gift tags that shake a little bit and make some noise. Using some brand new items from a Stay It With Stamps collection. We're using again the You're a Dear stamp set along with the coordinating dies, and we're also using the Stay It With Stamps holiday sentiments along with the coordinating die set for that. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you again real soon. Bye bye.